Anthony Rizzo's leadoff for the Cubs for the second straight game. He goes yard to start the game for the second straight game. Is Matt a genius? Is this permanent?
I don't think it's permanent, but he's the first Cub since 1920 to make 2 starts as a leadoff guy and hit a home run in both of them. So his first 2 career leadoff starts, he hits a home run to start the game each time. That's how amazing this is. But, Scott, I'm a big believer that when you mix things up like this, the whole team kind of gets involved. And no, I don't think this is permanent, although people will tell you in today's age where hitting home runs is all that matters, nobody's bunting, nobody's playing small ball, why not hit a guy like that leadoff? It's not the worst idea in the world. I don't think it's going to keep up, but, you know, if it keeps the clubhouse loose and people look around and go, hey, we got a new look, it can't hurt.
And look, before you and I started this segment, I asked you, you worry about the Cubs? I mean, you're looking for something right now, anything, a spark. They were like 25 games above 500 at the same point a year ago. So, I mean, I get it.
Right. So this might be the spark. Stranger things have happened, Scott, in baseball. Then you take your cleanup hitter and you put him in the leadoff spot. He hits a couple homers and the team takes off. And they all point to that. Whether it's that or not doesn't matter. All they're looking for is something to get him going.
I keep waiting for baseball to find the hole in Aaron Judge's swing, and all he does is put holes in the ozone and hit just absolute bombs. What's the league? What's the chatter about what are they going to do with this guy?
Well, there's not much you can do with him at this point. That's how good he is. He has taken his strikeout rate and cut it dramatically, which is hard to do, especially when you're that size. But, Scott, these numbers are ridiculous. He was a Triple Crown winner as of the other day, meaning leading in all 3 categories. No rookie in Major League history has ever done that from any point from June on in any season. And now he's trying to join Freddie Lynn and Ichiro as guys who won the Rookie of the Year and the MVP in the same year. But here's the amazing thing, Scott. He's on a pace to strike out 190 times, and yet he's hitting 341. I looked up all the guys who struck out 175 times in a season and hit 300. And only 2 guys, Bobby Bonds and Ryan Howard, have ever done that. This guy, when he puts it in play, he hits it so hard no one can catch it.
Yeah, I mean, I think the stat, I believe it was yesterday, it was just like an RBI off of the leading in all the Triple Crown categories. I mean,
yes.
it's only
right.
June, but I mean, it's just gross what this guy does to the baseball.
Right, it is really stunning. And Ken Singleton, who you grew up watching playing, told me the other day, this guy hits the ball harder than anyone I've ever seen. And this is Ken Singleton, who was a really good player, played with Eddie Murray and a bunch of others, and he's never seen anything quite like this guy.